Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's Mike with SmartOptionTrading.com. It's March 4th. It is Monday. This is your daily recap. I'm going to put this out there for free today. So if you guys like what you see, you can look me up or hit me up with any questions. So today has not been the easiest day in the world. I know a lot of people got smacked around today, and, the markets did not completely unexpected. So we gapped up today on the SPY, held it for a bit, then slowly rolled over, and then we made a low at 276. And here we are. It's currently about 45 minutes to go, and we're trading right around 278. So let's go to a chart here and pull this up with the SPY for you guys. And again, show you guys. I've been talking about this for a while. The trend is your friend. We have yet to close, and I say yet, we have 45 minutes to go under the 8-day. Okay? The blue line. Strong support. We breached it multiple times intraday, played around it, and here we are with 45 minutes to go. Even though we got well below it at one point, we're right on it again, dancing right on this thing here. Okay, put a new range high in since the December 24th low, and the market just got ahead of itself. Volume bigger than it's been, but there's not capitulation volume here. This today, to me, was orderly profit taking. They used the gap up to take profits. Nothing wrong with that, nothing at all. It's just how it goes. So that said, what could you have done today? Well, flow. Let's take up our thing here. So first of all, my ideas for today, some of the names we talked about as long as this morning on the open, CMG Square, XLA, CVX, JD, Google, Apple, Amazon. Almost all of those would have worked at some point. Square was not good, although I did make money long on Square. Flow right off the bat, they came after Apple and Facebook, okay? So let's go to them. Facebook today, daily chart, butting up here against the 200-day, right into it, big resistance, breaks above here, you look for a move up towards the top of the Bollinger Band, which is getting tight. So Facebook on the radar. How did it act today? Quick move off the open, came in, could have entered here if you didn't get into it, quick pop, came down, and then once it got above VWAP here, it was good for another trade, right? Little flag, pop, went up. I actually played it in here with, I was playing just with a little bit of comment on and off. Just, nope, not really trying, just trying different things. And it gave a nice little move. Facebook looks good. Apple, they've been buying weekly 180 calls and March 180 calls and 175s. Popped and pulled and came down. I actually lost a little bit of money in Apple today. I took a couple of March 180 calls. And when the market came in, I went from red, stayed with it through here, and when it bounced back up into this area here, I got out. Why? Because it had broken the ATR. I didn't want to sell it when it looked like it should bounce, and it bounced, and I sold it. So I took a $30 loss on my Apple contracts. Not a big deal. Rest of the day, what did I do? I spent my morning scalping everything, right? Bright green day to start the week. No risk on except for some Amazon here. I do have Amazon call on right now. It's not on this list, some Amazon. But here, I made money on Twitter this morning long, 1,000 shares. 1,000 shares of Roku, made nice money. Made nice money on Square with 500. Made 500 on, had 500 shares of Microsoft on that, and had 1,000 shares of Roku on that, and they hit my trailing stop. And what triggered these things? For me, it was really, really simple. Roku. Why did I grab Roku? I did Roku twice today. First, I grabbed it off of this pop above my trigger, sold a lot of it up into this spot up here, put a stop in place. They came and hit it. That was the right thing. Up here, when it started to try to break out, I grabbed it again for a break above VWAP, broke above it, moved my stop up into the money, a trailing stop on it, and they came and hit it. It was the right thing to do. Okay. Microsoft, what did I do today? What made me get into Microsoft? I played it for a move off of here up into the ATR trailing stop. Once it started to wake up, when the market started to relieve their pressure. Again, look what's going on in the markets. The market's relieving its pressure here, pushing up. I played it up into here and got stopped out, but I made money. And the bottom line is I made money consistently all day long, a very nice, bright green day. And yeah, I missed the best short of the day. I missed this. And I looked at VXXB and I didn't take it multiple times today because I didn't believe the action. So what was the best action today? Bottom line is you could have played Apple, Facebook, FXI, April 47 calls were bought big. Cars, March 25 calls. There's a buyout rumor on cars. Somebody came in big into weakness here, okay? COP and CVX. So we have two energy names seeing some flow. COP, the April 6750 calls, oops, COP. trying to act in here. CVX, right? One of my favorites on my list for today, didn't quite do what it was hoping for today. March 22nd, 120 calls. Keeping an eye on this, all right? JD, they've been buying calls all day long. JD weekly 29s and 30s are the ones they've been playing. The 31s have been closing. You go look at that today. Still looks pretty good up here, right? And I'm not sure what AGN. They were in the money, 130, the March 135 calls there. Can't really tell. Tesla puts all over the place. Puts the galore on Tesla. Um, honest answer on Tesla today. Short went from the open. They kept buying puts into this dump. Could have shorted it up here for a move down. It was just stubborn. I would not be shorting it down here. I would look to bounce it, short it on a bounce. And VXXB sort of nice big put buyer into the June 27s, 5,000 of them. We'll see if that takes place. Overall, guys, I'm in a little bit of Amazon here. I'm in the March 1800 calls at $2.47. And at this point, I'm looking to see if this market can do anything. You know, I don't have a lot of risk on. Amazon is a very, very high risk trade, but I'm willing to give it a little bit of room here to see if it can bounce, see if it can do anything. And that's it. You know, it looked very good today. Facebook looked good. In fact, that was nice and green on Amazon. I think I've gone slightly red here at this point, not by much. But, you know, willing to sit in this for a bit and see what happens. So if everybody had a good day. Today's a day, though, if you sat here, the market gave its first warning sign. It could be a shaking of the tree, way overdue. Could be the start of a little bit of a pullback, right? You know, the 3 to 5% pullback to 270 would not be the end of the world here. Even a pullback to 274, 275 would not be bad. It could be a one-day event, right? Profit taking, shake the tree, get more shorts involved in the market and see where we go. Bottom line, however you want to look at today, today was a wake-up call. Today's a day where if you didn't have stops in place, this is why you have stops in place, to save yourself pain. Because now if you're sitting in positions, you're underwater in red, you're probably a little bit panicked. For me, getting out of Apple reduced my risk. I have very small Amazon on. And just seeing if, you know, we can make something happen here. The market to me still looks okay here. Now, if we go close on the low, so I might feel very different about it, but it still looks okay here. And it's just about navigating this. You know, up in these areas, we've been talking now how the market still looks good, but it's run a long way. You know, what's RSI here on the SPY? Just out of curiosity, to just cool it off a little bit. Because RSI was over 70. So this cool, that's still Amazon. SPY, there we go. So we got down to 64. So we went from up over 70 to 64. So this is a good thing. This will help us on this. But again, you don't have to get short the markets. Anybody tells you you have to be short the markets, you have to be short the markets. You don't have to be shorts the markets. What you do have to do is have the ability to get out, get to the sidelines, and then get tactical, okay? And this was the day to get to the sidelines just in case, unless you have long-term positions and you're not so worried about it, and just make sure you don't get yourself into trouble. Because if we wake up tomorrow and we're down another 5 or 10 handles, God help us, you're going to be in a panic. So today's the day to take some risk off, get to safety, and see what happens from there. So everybody, my subscribers, are going to go live. If you're not with me, this is Mike at Smart Option Trading. If you like what I talk about, you're interested in learning more about what I do, please feel free to give me a visit at smartoptiontrading.com. Come in, you can sign up, have different services and newsletters. I have daily option flow with videos. Go read it if you want. You can hit me up on Twitter for a direct message. Everybody have a great day. Hope you all had a good day trading, and I'll catch you all tomorrow.